This is the continuation of the two-day program. The capacity building is organized to enhance team performance and accountability for effective program. We have the head of operation for the continuation of the two-day capacity building here at the P.
So what we just do, we just give a communication, we give everybody microphone to just say something of what he has learned yesterday. I think that's the presentation of just coming out to the stage to talk. And I've been encouraging them, don't be ashamed. Anything you say is accepted. And that's how we can manage it. So, I appeal for organization. Thank you.
And I also learned from the external facilitator who spoke vitally about our management skill, how to get it done, how to be effective, how to be
Public procurement refer to the acquisition of goods, works, services by the government.
Systematic. He cannot act as a chairman in all his procurement. You can't be the actor and be the executive of it. It's not possible. Why he is the secretary is for him to give everybody advice. For example, you want to buy something in any department, like for example, computer system. Now, Daban should be like the person heading that meeting because he should give the classifications, should be his responsibility. Why he would tie him to that? But he's one that is going to bring all the process, all the quotation, whatever. But the one should be the one to say, this one is the best, whatever. So it's not
but there could be synergy. That's what and that's what it's about.
Yes.
Follow to the letter. They don't go pretty, they don't cut corners. It's that much, that kind of thing.
In procurement issues, there is always a lot of interest.
Exactly.
And the moment there is that openness like not doing the right thing, we start going into a lot of crisis. So basically, for that kind of issues, it's a wrong road. Yeah. So if anybody within the organization, because that means there shouldn't be a structure for procurement if the organization people can apply for it. There is no room for it. So, and also for me, I would advise also because there is a procurement policy. If people probably want to still have, you can refer them to the procurement policy that says it is actually not allowable for any staff of the organization to also, partake.
My name is Muhammad Sasabi, the procurement officer for Yeah, actually, this program is an in-house capacity building for staff for us to interact and discuss the functions of our offices to ourselves for better understanding. Today, I did my presentation. I took the staff on the processes for procurement.
This program looks at children. So I'm looking at both the boys and the girls, that is the male and the female.
Keep in mind was report writing, which is vital in everything we do. I'm my strategic Materi, the general officer in at-risk children program. We are here for a 2-day in-house training by all the staff of ACP. And from what we have here since yesterday,
the communicator and the receiver. Sheikh Mohammed, the admin officer at Street Children Program, Niger State. The overview of what I have learned is that communication is very key in every organization. The communicator and the receiver must be on the same page to get the message right. And even the work ethics. The environment must be kept tidy and comfortable for the staff and those coming.
MIS
That is what we mean by MIS. Now, who is an MIS? An MIS is a professional that manages the data, analyzes the data, and convert the data to information that will assist the organization or the project. An MIS officer is a professional responsible for designing, implementing, and maintaining information systems that support an organization. During yesterday's presentations, what I learned was the key thing I learned was the synergy between the department work all hand in hand so that we can achieve the set objectives and goals.
We have the M&E officer.
You know, the normal thing of it is also expected that after the presentation we will understand some of the logical pathways, because in M&E what we deal majorly is with inputs to outputs to outcomes, and learning on the issue of safeguarding and issue that have to do with sexual harassment, exploitation, and abuse. But yesterday, the man and Barista really did well to link it to appeal so that we'll be able to see it from that perspective. So it was
because these are sensitive issues that if one is not careful, you get yourself trapped in some issues. So I think for me, I will see more of engagement, and this is where I also release to the M&E where you need to work together, because some of the silent issues are things that shape your discourse when it comes to your at-risk activities in the state. The feedback you get, can generate other ideas that you need to strengthen as part of your work plan or as part of activity beyond your comfort, to get those ideas. You can check on some of these, what do you call it? Many prominent social media platforms. How do they? You can learn from them. How do they, engage their public or their space when it comes to communication? And for me, I think I would want you to leverage on platforms that are from the south, or let me say southwest, more particularly. You can generate ideas, because those guys, when it comes to packaging and all of that, one, you can't take it away from them. So I want you to see how you can, on your own personal level, see how you can learn, those kind of ideas. The issue of getting gadgets, for this kind of activities is also very important. Aside camera, just like Ibrahim said, when you go to the field, you need to snap, because these are all good for your documentation. When you come for reporting, these are pictures you will need to attach. So sometimes the phone might not give you the desired quality image that is required. So, but if you have like a DSLR camera, that will go a long way in assisting in that very particular context. So I think this is just the little advice I want to have. When you go to the field, though, you can even design a form. Not necessarily you might be there, but you can design a form in the sense that
we have an observer from Niger State Planning Commission here. Ma, can you introduce yourself and give us an overview of this 2-day capacity building?
Okay, my name is Tolu from Niger State Planning Commission. This capacity building is a very beautiful initiative. You will discover over time that when you're working in an organization, most people from various departments don't really understand what others are doing. But this capacity building has brought to fore people coming to present what they do, and it will give others idea of what the other departments are doing and how they can work together. So it's a very, very beautiful initiative, and I applaud the team lead for bringing up such.
My name is Nasru Adam from Niger State Planning Commission. I actually really appreciate these 2 days training capacity building. It was very wonderful and encouraging and educative. And I also commend the coordinator of ACP for organizing this wonderful capacity building, which it will enhance the capacity of our staff, and I wish this will continue, and other program will emulate her efforts towards developing the strength of her staff, of their staff. So I really appreciate for giving me that privilege to be part of them, and I look forward to partner with them again. I also learned the audit, what it takes, what it requires, the process and the procedures of audit.
First of all, I will start with the definition of hygiene officer. Who is a hygiene officer? A hygiene officer is responsible for ensuring that facilities and equipment meet the standard of cleanliness and hygiene.
Yes.
So the key responsibilities are monitoring, cleaning. As a hygiene officer, I will ensure that cleaning all facilities in AFP are followed and cleaned regularly.
Wow, I will do the best I can for the two, and it will be like yours up there. So what is that you want to do for 3 months? I don't want me to know. I said when it comes to where you know. I went to do my badges consultancy. I'm the only place for a very complex in the project. You need to be pulled. That is why sometimes you be on the seat and somebody
Since March last year till now, I've enjoyed tremendous support. The AFP family is indeed a very blessed one. So today, I want to use the opportunity to most sincerely thank you. The leadership of His Excellency, former Governor Umar Mohammed, is one of visionary, and I hope that inshallah it will all be a very successful one. In line with the mandate of AFP, so far we've been able to see we're on the right track, as next month inshallah we'll be rolling out our activities proper, starting with the education of these children and youths.
There's so many gaps, and all of these programs are very important. The efficiency of these programs, the success of these programs, will lead us to closing some of those very critical gaps. So I think one thing that's always at the core is capacity building. Not so many people invest in capacity building. It's the reason why we hardly make any progress, because people want to do things the way they've been doing it for a long time. And there's no wisdom in that, because if you put in the same effort, you get the same results. So if you want to scale, you'll have to do something different. I'll say congrats to all of you, for making this happen, and we're here to support you. Just distinguish yourself amongst many programs, because there are many programs around doing that. We have challenges in terms of efficiency, coordination, and meeting up with their work plans. Thank you very much. I think one of the most important things for any organization or any program is to ensure that they have the right capacity to carry out the activities or the programs that they're tasked with. So I'll say that these 2 days in-house capacity building is very critical, and I'm really impressed. I've been taken through the topics of discussions, and I've also met the facilitators. I think it's a very important thing, and we're really proud of the efforts that you all are making at AFP.